Hello to all our Erongo Talk viewers. My name is Adam Hartman. I'm here at the Tiger Reef pub and restaurant on the beach just north of the Swakopmund river mouth. We are also under a cloudy sky, but hopefully we'll be able to tell you more about good weather happening and also about the tides. We will also be having an interview with Namdock's marketing executive Quintin Simon about the company's journey over the last 15 years and how it has contributed to the socio-economy of our country and has put Walvis Bay on the continental map. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. Some news. Sadly, car crashes over the 12 months of 2021 claimed the lives of 532 people, a 14% increase in road deaths compared to the 466 lives lost by crashes in 2020. Overall, 2021 saw an increase in road accidents compared to the previous year, not only in the death toll, but also in the total number of crashes and injuries recorded by the Motor Vehicle Accident Fund of Namibia. In 2020, 2,815 crashes were reported to the MVA, while 2021 recorded an increase of 7% in crashes to 3,022. The number of injuries reported in 2020, 8% spike in road deaths between 20 and 2021. And now for our next story. A 2-year-old girl who allegedly wandered off alone into the veld near Omaruru on Thursday was found dead in a riverbed on Friday. According to Erongo Police spokesperson Inspector Ileni Shapumba, preliminary findings indicate that she died because of malnutrition and thirst. He said, "She was lost and alone. An autopsy will, however, be conducted to determine the cause of death," he said. The girl was left with relatives by her mother on Thursday on an Omaruru municipal plot about 12 kilometers from the town. The mother apparently took the other children to the hospital to be immunized and spent the night in town after doing so. She received a message from one of the family members on Friday informing her that her daughter, Mbatenga Mbapera, nearly 2 years old, was missing since Thursday. She reported the matter to the police at Omaruru and a search was immediately conducted in the vicinity of Omaruru municipality plot from where the child went missing. Sadly, her lifeless body was discovered in a river approximately 2 kilometers away from the plot. No foul play is suspected so far, said Shapumba. And finally, some shipping news provided to us by Namport in their latest port log for the month of February, which indicates that 3 passenger vessels, 5 container vessels, 2 bulk carriers, a general cargo vessel and a fishing vessel will call at the port of Walvis Bay during the next month. The 3 passenger liners are expected to arrive between 15 and 17 February, 2 of which are due on 17 February. Sun Princess, which was launched in 1995 and then considered the world's largest ever cruise liner, weighing in at 77,000 tons and a capacity to carry 2,000 passengers, will call on the port on the 15th. Her status has changed thanks to several large passenger liners being built since. Royal Caribbean, International's Wonder of the Sea, which was completed this year and will make her official debut on 4 March in Florida in the United States, weighs nearly 237,000 tons and is 362 meters long. It can carry a maximum of 6,988 passengers, nearly 4 times more than the Sun Princess, which will call at port at Walvis Bay soon. You can read more about these stories and other news stories on our website at www.erongo.com.na. All right, excellent. We are here with Quintin Simon, Executive Marketing for Namdock at Walvis Bay. Quintin, thanks for joining us. And I just have a few questions with regards to what Namdock is all about. But please tell us, in a nutshell, what is Namdock?
Good morning. Firstly, thank you for the opportunity you presented to Namdock. Namdock was established in 2006. Namdock is a turnkey engineering solution for the maritime industry, upstream and downstream. We repair anything that actually floats and does not float. We also do land-based engineering for the likes of the mines and fabrications and all that type of things for the West African maritime industry as well. So we fabricate in Namibia and then we ship it up to the rest of West Africa. So yeah, that's in a nutshell who Namdock is. We are proudly Namibian company, wholeheartedly Namibian company, and we are proud of what we have established in Walvis Bay.
Excellent. You mentioned that you were established 2006, and obviously there was a need. Why exactly was it established, and who was the founder of Namdock?
The founder was a well-known businessman, Anton Pretorius, who saw the opportunity within the Namibian landscape pertaining to the repair industry required for the West African coast. We had the sinker lift here, but it's only for smaller vessels, and he identified the need that his clients that we were servicing at that time on the sinker lift was requiring something more substantial in order to service these larger growing fleets in the West African coast. So Anton then approached several stakeholders pertaining to this, and one of the stakeholders back in 2006 was EBH South Africa, which had the more know-how when it came to the engineering perspective, when it came to larger scale operations. So yeah, that's why and where he saw it. He's an absolutely brilliant businessman, entrepreneur, and saw the opportunity, and something like this is quite substantial and quite big. So everyone just sees the floating docks. It's not just that. There's a lot of things that happens behind the scenes, and to identify all that shortcomings, do the gap analysis in order to make something like this a reality is quite something impressive.
Quintin, how many people do you actually employ, and do you have other branches? Where are they?
We currently employ, we have two forms of employment. We've got permanent employees, and then we've got what we call FTC, fixed term contractors, which we do on a 3-month rotational purposes. It depends on the level of work that we have. So totally we employ with both those employment aspects, we employ about 700 people. But if you look at indirectly, we employ about 3,500 people in Walvis Bay for all the service providers that's directly or indirectly involved with Namdock. We have about 92 companies that is so wholeheartedly dependent on Namdock's operations and supplying services to the clients that we bring to Walvis Bay.
Do you have a branch in Luderitz?
No, what we do is we send riding crews up and down. So we haven't ever, also due to, that was one of the diversification plans of Namdock, is in order to move or to establish more areas, not only in Luderitz but on the west coast of Africa. But due to COVID, we had to step down from that. It's something that we will revisit as the market opens up now again. and we've already heard of what's happening in Lüderitz at the present stage pertaining to the oil and gas exploration. So it's definitely something that we, as Namdock, will look at. We always look at how we can diversify, how we can bring our service offering closer to our clients. Into West Africa, it's a bit more complicated due to travel restrictions, but also with the SADC agreements that's being made by several African countries, or the whole Africa actually, it will make travel much easier, it will make visa restrictions much easier, so it will make it easier for Namdock then to expand our service offering to our clients to the rest of West Africa.
So from over the past, let's say 15, 16 years since your establishment, how would you describe how Namdock has evolved from its beginnings to now?
It's been quite impressive. In 2006, we brought our first floating dock in, which is ironically named Namdock Number 1. And from there, we increased our fleet to 3 floating docks with a lifting capacity of over 480 meters. And since 2006, we also established us as a key player within the rig repair industry. We have done several types of rig repairs, conversion projects. So just on an aspect from the sizes of projects that we have started with, where we started with small 1 vessels up to rig repair projects of 75 to 95 days. We had on the Sitnes 701 back in 2009, we had a total of 2,000 employees on site doing projects like this. So yeah, it's been, and the technology advancements that we have had. Namdock's always looking in to be the leader in the market when it comes to how effective and efficient we are pertaining to the service offering that we offer. Because all our clients is charter based or is operational based, so that each time they're out of operation they lose money. So the quicker we turn their vessels around at a high quality, the better for them, because they can start earning money again. So all these technology advancements, we look at them, how we can improve that, and how to improve our quality, like I said, how to improve our turnaround time. So you see where we started and where we are presently now. It's quite impressive on a technology based, and as well as and on an asset base.
So in short, in a sentence if possible, your greatest challenge to date and the greatest success to date?
Our greatest challenge to date still remains the vocational training side of things, but it's something that we are seeing as an opportunity within the landscape. All of our employees has been trained and developed in Namdock, but we're also engaging and constant engagement with stakeholders within the educational side of Namibia. To see how we can advance and assist with the curriculums in order to give our guys the operational know-how, not just the book knowledge, but also the operational know-how, so that when a guy gets out of the university, he can directly step into the operation and not have to receive additional 6 months to a year training in order to understand the marine repair industry. Another challenge that we are also facing is, of course, everyone had COVID-19. 75% of our business also directly connected to the oil and gas industry, so the fluctuation of the oil and gas prices, and that's also not also once again it's opportunity to diversify, to see where other opportunities is. We had the opportunity to do a vessel for the Beers Marine, which was the first in the history of Namdock, as well as the marine repair industry in Namibia, where one of the vessels was dry docked. So that's opportunity that was seen by several stakeholders, and the opportunity being given, and it was quite a successful project from the Namdock side. And yeah, the biggest achievement is we are a people-based company, and we are focused on to develop the economical sector of Erongo. And if you see, we've had about between 6 and 8 billion Namibian dollar downstream effect since we started back in 2006. And everything that has been established around the yard, and the amount of employment that we've created, and now amount of economical growth that Namdock has put forth, is quite a big thing for us, because we're a people-focused company. It's something that we try to achieve and try to bring to the Namibian economy. And then, of course, the amount of changes that we have been privileged because of what we can achieve in the Namibian or the Walvis Bay and Erongo community when it comes to our social responsibility and footprint.
Now it's a Namibian company, Namdock. You've mentioned West Africa quite a bit. What is your company's impact or role in the region and on a continental context?
Yeah, we are the single biggest privately owned shipyard on the west coast of Africa. So it is, like I said, we are the flagship for Africa when it comes to the marine repair industry. And 95% of our clients is internationally based, which is operating in the whole West Africa, all the way from Nigeria down to South Africa. So we are a key stakeholder and service provider to these marine assets to assure that they stay in operations, make sure that they don't have to sail to the rest of to Europe and Americas and the Chinas of this world, and have a service offering right here at home, as we call it, and make sure that our marine operations stays active, because we all understand how massive the marine operation side of things is. In a trading aspect, in an oil and gas trading aspect and operational aspect. So yeah, we are here to service our clients. We are here to assure that we stay and remain the leader on the west coast of Africa, and also enhance technology-wise, enhance skill-wise, not just for the Walvis Bay market, but also to advance and uplift the skill and level of skill for the rest of the West African market, because the people that work with us is internationally certified. You can take them from Walvis Bay and put them in New York or in any shipyard in the world, and they will be able to do a job that guys are doing there. That's the level they are trained at, and that's the level of execution that they do. So that provides and showcases that Africa has the capacity, and then the rest of the world can see it and then can bring foreign investment to other African countries and develop this type of sector.
There's just to zoom in onto the oil and gas industry. There's a lot of rigs outside of Walvis Bay. Are they all being serviced by Namdock, and what is the potential rig servicing has for Namibia?
The current rigs that's currently laying us are, there's two aspects. There's some of them that's prepping for drilling operations, either in Namibia or in the rest of West Africa. And there's other ones that is currently what we call hot stack or cold stack. This is pertaining to them not having contracts at the present stage. And due to the Namibian landscape, as well as the port's accommodation, and our port is world class, and Namport provides a world class service at a very, very reasonable rate when it comes to compared to the rest of West Africa. So then they are hot stack or cold stack here, waiting for the next contract opportunity. And when it comes to rig repair industry or rig industry in Namibia, it's a substantial industry. There's a lot of rigs. I think currently there's 138 rigs active in West Africa. And all of them is like a ship. They need to be repaired and maintained each and every 5 to 10 years for the maintenance periods, what we call intermediate or surveys. So yes, it's a massive industry, and we are, as Namdock, trying to tap into that market again. We had 2 rigs here from Sapura Drilling from Singapore. We're currently in negotiation discussions with several other rig companies in order to bring the rigs down here, because it's substantial. It's a very short turnaround period when it comes to these projects, but it's also very high value projects. And it's not just the high value projects for the likes of Namdock and Namport, because we utilize Namport's fantastic infrastructure, their quaysides and all that type of things, but all the rest for the town. We believe for each and every dollar that gets spent with Namdock, when we have projects like that, about $2.5 to $3 gets spent within the town of Walvis Bay. So work-wise, economic-wise, it's a substantial injection into the economy, and that's why we are pursuing that very, very aggressively in order to bring these rigs back to Walvis Bay.
Oh. Now, finally, from where to from here? Where do you see Namdock in the next 5 to 10 years?
The future for Namdock is absolutely open and brilliant. We are looking in all, like always, in increasing, like I said, our infrastructure, our service offering, how we can complete the value chain when it comes to our service to our clients, and then of course expanding our footprint into Africa, taking the Namdock brand into the rest of West Africa or the east coast of Africa. So all know what's happening in Mozambique, pertaining to the LNG that they have found there. Guyana, what's happening there. there's a lot of needs and wants when it comes to our clients in the rest of West Africa because of the high quality service that we provide, and at the cost we can provide it to our clients. So yeah, the future is bright, and then we also like to expand our service offering to our Namibian partners, the fishing industry, like I've mentioned, the Beers Marine, as well as the mining sector. The mining sector in Namibia is busy booming. As we all see, there's mines opening left, right, and center because of the opportunities that's here. So we want to diversify our on-land engineering capacity and capabilities as well. So there's a lot of opportunities, and then we want to continue with our family-focused way of doing business in Namibia. We want to do changes in the landscape, like I've mentioned. We want to assist in the education. We want to assist in development. We want to build the Erongo region. Our governor, Mr. Honorable Neville Andre, always said it is the amazing or the powerful Erongo region, and we want to continue building on that. We want to make Erongo region the #1 region in Africa, in Namibia, and establish it for kids to combat this unemployment that we have. Doesn't mean you just need to be in the marine industry, but we can identify other areas and assist and develop. As I said, we are a people-focused company, and we will continue to do that from all stakeholders, from the shareholders down to the board, to our senior executive management, down to the floor. We are here to make a sustainable business and be here for a long time still.
Is there anything else you would like to say?
I'd like to just thank you for the opportunity once again, and then I want to tell the people of Namibia they can be proud of what Namdock has established, or tell Namdock people that they. And I want to thank all stakeholders that made the success story a success and supported us through all of these years. Without each and every stakeholders, I'm talking from the cleaner on our floor to the guys here at the hotels. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't been here. I always say when I travel abroad, I sell 5% of the yard and 95% what I sell is Namibia, and that makes my job very easy, because Namibia, from a government perspective to the Walvis Bay community, makes it very easy, because we are effective and sufficient what we do. Our country is safe, and that makes our people want to come here. So I want to thank everyone, and I think Namibia has a bright future, and we just all have to take hands together and build on it.
Excellent. Thank you, Quintin. All of the best.
Thank you very much.
Great. It looks like you
You know, I'm a stranger. I decided to grab her. Yes. And kidnap him. While the stranger is running away, what do? You scream.
Scream!
Help! Apparently you should say help. Now I want to teach you something today. I will scream. After I scream, I want you to repeat after me.
Okay.
Are we together?
Yes.
You repeat after me. When the stranger happens to grab you and he is running away with you, you scream saying, "Not my mother, not my father." But you have to say it so loud so that everybody in the surrounding will be able to hear you. Let's go. Not my mother, not my father. But you have to say it loud. Yeah? Let's go.
Not my mother, not my father.
Again?
Not my mother, not my father.
Very good. Now, when you do so, people in the surroundings, they will realize that is in trouble. Because you are screaming, not my mother, not my father. And at the same time, you are kicking and biting his nose and everything. Yes. You know, sometimes, who else? Come. You know, the stranger will hold you like this. When the stranger is holding you like this, what do? Remember, you know what is this? This is the nose. It's my nose. This is a stranger's nose. So you should know that this nose is exposed. You know, I exposed my nose to you. What do you do with your teeth? Those small teeth of yours. Bite him. Bite him here. He will leave you. He will put you down. The moment he puts you down, what do?
You run.
You run. You run away. Very good. Yes, you run for your life. That's what you should do. Are we together?
Yes.
Are you guys following?
Yes.
Very good. The head. We are talking about your...
And now for your weather forecast. For Walfish Bay, maximum temperature for Monday 25 degrees Celsius, and for Tuesday a minimum of 20 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 24 degrees Celsius is expected. A southwesterly wind of 13 kilometers per hour will prevail on Monday. Sunset is expected at 14 minutes to 8 Monday evening, and sunrise is expected at 14 minutes to 7 Tuesday morning. For your tides, high tide was at 24 minutes to 8 Monday morning. Low tide will be at 13 minutes to 2 Monday afternoon. High tide will again be at 4 minutes to 8 Monday evening, and then low tide 20 minutes to 2 Tuesday morning. For Swakopmund, maximum temperature for Monday 23 degrees Celsius, and for Tuesday a minimum of 20 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 23 degrees Celsius is expected. A southwesterly wind of 11 kilometers per hour will prevail on Monday. Sunset for Monday is expected around 40 minutes to 8 Monday evening, and on Tuesday morning sunrise is expected at 14 minutes to 7. For your tides, high tide for Monday morning was at 23 minutes to 8, low tide at 17 minutes to 2 Monday afternoon, Monday evening 3 minutes to 8, and then for low tide will be at 20 minutes to 2 Tuesday morning. For Henties Bay, maximum temperature for Monday 23 degrees Celsius, and for Tuesday a minimum of 20 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 24 degrees Celsius is expected. A southerly wind of 11 kilometers per hour will prevail on Monday. Sunset expected for Monday evening will be around 14 minutes to 8, and sunrise for Tuesday morning around 12 minutes to 7. For your tides, high tide was at 21 minutes to 8 Monday morning, low tide at 1:45 Monday afternoon, high tide 1 minute to 8 Monday evening, and then low tide is expected at 18 minutes to 2 Tuesday morning. Moving inland to Aranda's, maximum temperature for Monday 32 degrees Celsius, and for Tuesday a minimum of 19 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 32 degrees Celsius is expected. A south-southwesterly wind of 11 kilometers per hour will prevail on Monday, and then sunset is expected at 16 minutes to 8 Monday afternoon, and then Tuesday morning sunrise is expected at 15 minutes to 7. maximum temperature for Monday 33 degrees Celsius. For Tuesday, a minimum of 19 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 35 degrees Celsius is expected. A east-northeasterly wind of 11 kilometers per hour will prevail on Monday, and sunset is expected around 19 minutes to 8 Monday evening, and then sunrise at 17 minutes to 7 Tuesday morning. For Karibab, maximum temperature for Monday 31 degrees Celsius. For Tuesday, a minimum of 19 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 33 degrees Celsius is expected. The east-northeasterly wind of 11 kilometers per hour will prevail on Monday. Sunset is expected around 20 minutes to 8 Monday evening, and sunrise at 18 minutes to 7 Tuesday morning. And finally, for Omaruru, maximum temperature for Monday 30 degrees Celsius. For Tuesday, a minimum of 19 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 33 degrees Celsius is expected. A easterly wind of 11 kilometers per hour will prevail on Monday. Sunset is expected around 21 minutes to 8 Monday evening, and sunrise at 18 minutes to 7 Tuesday morning.
Unfortunately, we've come to the end of our show today, but if you would like to share some news with us, you can do so on our WhatsApp and Telegram channel at number 0811 7000040. You can also find our latest news on www.erongo.com.na. And if you have any news tips to send us, you can send it to our email newstips@erongo.com.na. You can also visit our online TV channel on oneup2.com to check out our shows. So that's it from myself and the rest of our team at Erongo 24/7, and we wish you a wonderful day further. Goodbye.